wise with the numbers like universe signs. Earth day like you know the sun gon' shine where the goddess is. Go ahead, hold it down.
Peace, love, light, and good vibes divines. This is part 2. By the time you're looking at this, we may already be entering 2020, and I'm just here to abundantly wish you divines a prosperous new year, one filled with health, strength, joy, and just being surrounded and cloaked in unconditional love. With that being said, I am here to tap into our weekly energy and see what spirit, guidance, messages, clarity the divine has for us whilst we just move cloaked in this energy. All right? Spirit Ascended Masters, thank you so much for this gift. Thank you so much for allowing us to feel your presence in every moment. And I call you into this space. I call my higher self into this space. I call my ancestors into this space. My archangels. And just the light council into this space. So like I said, divines, I attempted this earlier and I can't see what's going on. I can't see the screen, with time. But for right now, I can't see my screen. So I wasn't aware that I received a call which stopped my entire recording. And I did not want to have the cards out and let you know. I just took it as we have something better coming in, or it may be the same message. So let's see what the energy is for this week. Thank you, Spirit. As you know, this deck is big, so how it comes out, we take it as it is. So Spirit, Ascended Masters, Archangel, what is the message? What is the energy for this week? What is the collective energy? What messages, what guidance do you have regarding the energy for the collective this week as we embark on this new path, this new journey? What is the collective energy for this week, Spirit? Ooh. All right. So you got the polar bear. The polar bear was also one of the cards that came out in the first reading, but 4 cards came out. Personal choice came out. We also got mystic. We got the bison, which is all about abundance. And what was the 3rd card? The 4th card, Spirit. Regeneration. Who was regeneration? Can't remember. But Spirit was telling us we are free to choose what energy we want to take with us on this new path, because we have been cloaked with the wisdom from our past challenges and experiences for us to be aware and have clarity that we are limitless. And on this new journey, this new challenges we are about to face, we already have the courage and strength that we need to get through this. And Spirit is saying to continue to just trust that knowing, trust your intuition, because I feel like right now, a lot of us are probably resting, being with family, just embracing yourself, because we just did come from a heavy transformative energy. And right now we are focused on what we want to commit to on this new journey. So we're in the energy of Spirit is telling us, know that the challenges that we have faced has made us stronger. It has taught us to have faith when we face adversity, when we face challenges, when we face roadblocks, and when we come to face the energy of doubting in our abilities to face adversity. So, Spirit is saying, take time to rest, dream, and to renew your strength, which is where I have been. Last night, I attempted probably 5 times to come deliver something, and Spirit was like, no. And it's not like me, because I love to be moving. I love creating. But it's like I'm learning to create and be still. And I'm recovering from a cold, which forced me to sit my ass in a corner. And I just took it as that. So, embrace your new abilities. Some people probably tapping into their psychic abilities, knowing things that they don't know how they know, and just starting to take it more as a gift from God rather than some weird capability. And Spirit is telling you to carry that inner shaman with you. That's the energy. That's a mystical energy, divines. You're in your energy. You're in your authentic energy. You are in your independence energy. It's like right now I feel a lot of us are moving alone. Moving in integrity. Because we know that moving in integrity, moving in our truth, in what we know, is what will actually bring forth our best outcome. So keep walking with Spirit, keep walking with God, keep walking with the shamans. Trust your intuition, allow your intuition to let this new path, this new energy, this just unfold in silent perfection, divines. So let's see. I'm going to use my psychic deck. Let me see if we're still recording. And we are. Give thanks. So thank you so much for this energy, Spirit. Thank you for allowing us the time to rest and dream. And just to be renewed in this new energy after just releasing such heavy burdens. People think burdens can just be like physical things. No. Burdens is just like, when you feel like you just have a weight on your back, and it's not like you have a lot going on in life, but sometimes you just find yourself carrying problems and beliefs and thoughts and emotions that is just not truly of yours, and we had to release that. We came from releasing what is not ours, and now we are in the stillness. Now we are resting. We are finding our vision of who we are, what our dreams are, what makes us happy, what makes us just, we're finding our happiness. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. Actually, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 2, and split. 3 times. Underneath the deck, we have sacrifice. Yeah. This is like the energy we are in, coming from murky waters. Look at her scarf. It's like she's been through battle. She's been through hell and back. But look at her aura. Look at her energy. It's one of, I've been through it, but look at me. I am here, stronger, wiser, and you really just can't fuck with me. Look at the clouds depicting flowers blooming. Look at the rainbow behind her. She knows whatever she's about to face or will face, it is just divinely blessed. So Spirit, what about this mystic energy for the collective this week? What about this mystical energy? Okay. Awareness. Yep. Trapped in fear fell on the floor, and I picked it up because, when I feel like when my cards fall on the floor, if I'm not guided to pick it up, then I just feel that's something we're grounded in, meaning we have dealt with it, and trapped in fear fell on the floor, but I also picked it up in reverse so it can go back on the floor. It means we are no longer being stuck in that energy of holding what is not ours to carry, holding on to the fear of the past, what probably will not work, what are we or are we not capable of, all these mental thoughts that kept us back from this awareness. We have released it. There is a new beginning, a new one of clarity, one of focus, one of divinity, one of intuitively strong. What else, Spirit? Mental conflict tried to come out. What else for the collective, Spirit, regarding this awareness? What are we aware of? Yes! Look at that shit! And all my cards are upright. We got conflict and defeat, but it came out in reverse. So definitely putting an end, bringing change to coming out of conflict and defeat. We are aware. This week we are becoming aware, or it is coming clear to us, or we know that we have dealt with this old energy. We have dealt with it. What else, Spirit? What else for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Anything? Ooh. Triumph. Victorious. Hell yeah. It's like we're moving forward. We are aware of our truth. We're aware of who we are, and knowing we kept ourselves trapped from being enlightened, from knowing who we are, what we want, what we don't want, what works, what doesn't work, like just leaving burdens and baggages and any fear behind, and victoriously, triumphantly moving forward. Under the deck, universe. The universe is gifting us with something. What are we moving towards, Spirit? What are we moving towards? Shh. Mental and conflict came out. It it got stuck in my plants. Not going to take it. So, transformation. Give me one more about these memories of love. Okay. I will take what's on the floor because okay. Material habits was on the floor. So that's, okay. Okay, universe came back underneath the deck. So I'm going to clarify. Spirit, do you want me to? Fertility, yeah. Or do you want to? Yeah. Let's see. Let me see if I can grasp. So I feel us becoming aware of this new beginning, moving forward from conflict and defeat, moving forward from being trapped in our fear, not only fear of the past, repetitions of not so successful attempts. I feel it has to do with love. Ah, okay. Okay. I feel like everyone just probably didn't trust or didn't have a proper understanding of love. I will clarify what love, what is this? This could be, and I like to keep it generalized since this is not a personal reading. But I think in the past we may have encountered a lot of experiences where we thought it was one of love. That was, it's generalized, Chelsea. We thought it was one of love. You know what was what of love. It could be romantic, it could be knowing that you love your what you do for a living, your career, about yourself. I always draw it back to self, because you cannot attract anything if you are not if you don't embody that energy, point blank, period. But I feel like you were blocked in moving forward with some moving. Let's clarify. I what fell? An offer. Spirit Ascended Masters. Let's clarify real quick. I want to make sure I ask the right questions. Where is my So there's an awareness that there's been a change in conflict and defeat. Like a mental clarity of a change. Yeah, your mind has changed. Our mind has changed. We have the way we process things, our thoughts have been reprogrammed, they have been changed. And now, because of that change, there's a forward energy, we feel triumphant, there's a triumphant energy. But this memory of love is throwing me off, because whatever this memory of love is, there was a block. See? So it's like, present going down. So in the past, you were blocked. Okay, Spirit. So in the past, you were blocked. It's like you couldn't see clearly, or you felt like you couldn't depict if the thoughts you were receiving was one from God, it was good guidance. It's like you wasn't trusting your intuition, you wasn't trusting divine guidance when it comes to love. When it comes to love, there was probably bad judgment and how we moved forward on that love, or how we took action based on that love. So there was a block, but we have came out of that, meaning we have came out of that because now we are aware. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see how the clarifiers will. So what does this memory of love have to do with, Spirit? No. These cards. Let's see, what was this conflict? Start from down. What was this memories of love? Does this have to do with money, a family, a home, a relationship? Clarify memories of love for me, Spirit. So divines, let's see. Healing underneath the deck. Healing, the star. So whatever this memory of love has to do with, it has been healed. What is this memory of love about for the collective spirit? Wow. So you got King of Swords and Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like, because the King of Swords energy is all about, see how he looks. He can be misleading, right? But the King of Swords energy, the sword is all about truth, but it's also about mental energy. So the king makes fair and just decisions. So he's balanced. He don't just make mental decisions. He also has a heart. He's also connected to his heart space. So it allows him to make fair and just decisions when it comes to fulfillment. 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like this could do with your money. I think there has been a mental change in how you either think about how you can make money, what you can do to actually bring balance and fairness to attract this 10 of Pentacles, this fulfillment in your finances. Or this could be you knowing what you want when it comes to your 10 of Pentacles, when it comes to your fulfillment. You know. And you have been making fair and just decisions. But still, you know, balancing your heart space. So I feel like you didn't know what you wanted when it comes to a 10 of Pentacles. When it comes to fulfillment, when it comes to your happiness, you don't know what you want. There was no clarity on it. But you have gained clarity. The Chelsea. It's like it's just confirming it. Because underneath the deck, the Lovers. I don't know if it's just me, because I'm a Cancerian, and we are just nurturers and loving, that I always tap into the energy of love. Always. So another story that I'm getting is you're probably dealing with somebody who were blocked when it comes to their heart space, and no, they are moving forward away from not knowing what makes them happy after being, after coming from that conflict within themselves and becoming aware of what makes them happy, and not afraid of cutting and just putting things in place to attain that Pentacles. But it has to do, the Lovers came out. Somebody's coming to you because they know what they want, and you make them happy. And I feel like in the past there was some pain, there was some loss, there was some heartbreak when it comes to these memories of love. What is this? What was the conflict and defeat, Spirit? I'm gonna close out after that, because no. What is this conflict and defeat, Spirit? How far are we? Okay. Yeah. Wow. You get the Sun. Underneath the deck, the World. The World. A new beginning, moving forward. So I felt like this person was emotionally withdrawn, because they just didn't know. Crown chakra, I know. They just didn't know what made them happy, what love was, because we're about to find out why. Yeah, conflict and defeat. Firmly standing. It's like this person withdrew. This person, I got the Hermit and the Sun. This person went in. They became enlightened of their happiness, their fulfillment. The Sun is absolute joy. They came out. I wanted to know what was that conflict and defeat. And this conflict and defeat was just them coming out of not knowing what makes them happy, what brings them happiness. And they're moving away from that. Let us see. Let's get secrets. So let's see what Gaia Spirit can give when it comes to just staying in the energy of enlightenment, staying in the energy of having faith, being strong, knowing that this past challenge, this pain, this heartbreak, it made us stronger. How can we continue to have faith when we face adversity, Spirit? What's the secret? How can we continue face? Because there's always going to be challenges. That's how we grow. That's how we learn. So we can't bypass the lessons, unfortunately. But we can have faith. So let's see what secret Spirit can offer us as we maintain in this mystical energy and embracing this new enlightenment, this wisdom, and just carrying our shamanic energy. Thank you, Spirit. What is it? Thank you. So we received the 7 secrets. There are no justified resentments. Accept others as they are. Wow. So divines, this week we need to accept people how they are. And I feel with this, I think when we accept how people are, it gives us a better clarity. It gives us clarity in knowing, helping us decide how we want to deal or handle or move forward with the situation, or with knowing who people are. And not only that, I feel not just accepting others, but accepting ourselves. Because if we know who we are, or if we all can just be in the energy of accepting who we are equally allowing each of us to actually be open to forming and attracting our true tribe. If we're all out here wearing masks and wearing false identities and hiding our true self, how can we know who truly for us if we aren't really sharing and expressing who we are? It says, you are the way you are, and so are those around you. So stop expecting those who are different to be what you think they should be. It's never going to happen. That's the second time in a reading I have received this message. And it always hits me hard. Every time. Because can be a challenge accepting people for who they are, especially, you know, because it expands your heart to love unconditionally, to let people be who they want to be, know who you are, and just finding that balance on how to build and create and establish healthy boundaries. And it also teaches, I feel like it also teaches us accountability as well, accountability for our energy. This is not saying accept anything less than you know you deserve. Why? Because Spirit says you have done the work, you know who you are, you know what you deserve. And we all deserve to experience bliss, heaven on earth, complete joy, complete unconditional love, because that is beauty. Like, it exists. But you need to continue, you know, just being who you are and allowing people to be who they truly are. So with that being said, let's get an archangel message and then I will be closing out. Thank you, Spirit. So don't forget, G's, always take back your power. So you can repeat after me. You can do this anytime when you feel like you're just not feeling in your energy. So in this time, I know I'm in the collective energy, but Spirit, I call back all my power to me in this present moment. I call back all my power to me now. Thank you. Because people pull on your energy. They don't have to be near you to pull on your energy. Believe that. Thank you, Spirit. What is the message for the collective archangel? What archangel message do you... It tried. What is the archangel? What messages do you have for us? Compassion. And in my mind, I was like, Chelsea, you need to push. You need to pull a compassion card. It says, Archangel Zachiel, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So, yeah, you may be dealing with another a love partner that probably you experienced, or there was an experience of some type of pain, some type of heartbreak that allowed you to just close yourself up. But Spirit is telling you to accept it as it is. You've let it go. Soften your heart. Have compassion. Have compassion and send love to everyone who's involved in the situation. And trust that you have moved away from this heartbreak. You have overcome this difficulty, this mental conflict, this being trapped in fear. Like, you've overcame this. You are now aware, divines. We are now aware. The worst is now behind us. And we are just we're vibrating higher. We're rising above any previous challenges. With that being said, thank you so much, divines, for always tapping in with your goddess, your modern day goddess, and continue to be light, continue to be love, and above all, be so with yourself first. Soften your heart. Hold on. Sometimes I don't want to make this video long because everybody has a life, but I'm learning this is like a meditation. This is a meditation. This is something sacred, and it shouldn't be rushed. So let's see. Since Spirit wants us to have compassion and to soften our heart, let's see what compassion message can we get. And you know, compassion is just the awakening of our hearts in our everyday life. And clearly this is attached to awakening our awareness and memories of love. Clearly. So I just have to flow with the energy, divines. What is the compassion message for the collective this week, Spirit? What's the compassion message for the collective this week, Spirit? Thank you for these messages. Thank you for this unconditional love. Thank you for this guidance. Thank you for this awareness. What is the compassion? Thank you. And that's how they do it. 51. Broken down to 6. This time, practice the main points. Whoa. There are 3 main points. So, on this new journey, in this new energy, in this very life, do not waste the opportunity to practice the main points. So 1, seeking to help others is more important than only looking out for yourself. 2, practicing what your teacher has taught you is more important than scholarly study. And 3, awakening compassion is more important than any other spiritual practice, and thus lessening selfishness. So when you're awakening to compassion, you're also learning to be less selfish, less self-absorbed, less attached to your ego. So I'm gonna go over it one more time. This time in this energy, practice the main points. In this very life, do not waste the opportunity to practice the main points. 1, seeking to help others is more important than only looking out for yourself. 2, practicing what your teacher has taught you is more important than scholarly study. 3, awakening compassion is more important than any other spiritual practice. Like I said, which lessens this self-absorbed energy, lessening, selfishness, and just being less attached to our ego. Now I feel like we're done. I love you, divines, as always. Peace, love, light, and good vibes, and compassion, and stay golden. Peace, divines. Abundant New Year.